100%. Good point there, Taz.
There you go. I'm trying. I'm unrivaled confidence, right? So, confidence, man. Like, where does your unrivaled confidence come from?
I don't even know where it came from, but I've had it since young, since very, very young. I was thinking of this yesterday, when I was thinking about your reaction to my video, the unrivaled confidence, and I was like, fuck, where did it start? And I remember even when I was a fat kid in primary school, I was the fattest kid in the whole school, in the whole class, but I was still the most confident. I don't know why or how and where that came from, but I don't know. I was always the class clown. So whether I was fat or not, I had that confidence to speak and do whatever I want, just to, I guess, make people laugh. And then naturally it just stayed with me to this day.
So that you always had that confidence. Do you think that was due to like home life? Do you think that was down to friends? Was that like, did you just always have that self-esteem built into you? Like, could you put that down to any reason in particular?
I think a lot of my family. So my dad was exactly the same. He was very, very cheeky, very. My grandfather was the exact same. He was very cheeky, very confident, and my mum had a lot of confidence as well. So, you know, second nature for me to be confident, I guess.
And so, did you always have the nickname Cheeky, or is that like something that you just thought, you know what? Yeah, we've always been cheeky, so that's what I'm gonna be now, kind of thing.
I never had the nickname Cheeky, but my family's been calling me that since I was young. Like, if I was to walk into a family dinner or whatever, they see me as a kid, they'll be like, "Oh, look, it's the cheeky one." So that's where, that's kind of where it resonated. So,
okay, and so you've managed to include that in your music, whether it be through the lyrics, whether it be through the music, or whether it be through the video, whether it be like, so, like, talk to me. What's the decision behind just like, talk to me about that. Just being able to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna pull out some Beyonce ass moves, and I don't give a fuck. Like, where does that come from? Like, why?
Yeah. To be honest, when I was doing my Who I Am clip, and we're doing a videography, and he was like, all right, now we're gonna do some single shots, like just dance, just some performance shots, just dance, do whatever you want. And then I was trying to dance properly, and I was like, why am I being so serious? So I started mucking around, and then we watched over the clip on the camera, and he was like, gonna delete it, and I was like, nah, trust me, put that shit in. And he was like, really? And I was like, trust me, but people are gonna love it. Like, some people obviously hate it, but they love the fact that I'm being myself. They love the fact that I'm not trying to be this tough guy, someone I'm not. So when we put it in, and we got a lot of good feedbacks from the Who I Am one, they were like, bro, this guy's just being an idiot, you know? We're like, all right, we'll show the true self in all my clips, whether people like it or not, whether it's sus or not, just be yourself. That was it.
I hear that 10,000%. And you know what's important about that? If it was a shit song, you probably would have caught more hate for that. But the fact that you like pulled out a banger of a track and then have started doing things like that, it's almost like yeah, I can make good music, and I'm not even taking this too seriously like that. And I think that's why it works. If it wasn't a good song, even if it was just a dead average track, I think you probably would have caught more backlash for it. But the fact that you're making good music, I think people then can kind of appreciate, like, bro, my man's just having a good time doing his own thing, like.
Makes sense, yeah.
So that's that. Like, so you've always had that confidence growing up. What was it like for you growing up? Like, you're from Sydney, right?
Yeah, 100%.
What was it like growing up in Sydney?
It was good, man. I love the multiculturalism over here. Like, this place is stacked with different cultures. So you learn about a lot of different things, a lot of different people, and we're all close too. Like, I feel like the most people that beef is the islanders against the islanders. Like, people are beefing against themselves, and if it's the Arabs, they're fighting against the Arabs, you know. So we're all beefing against each other, but when it comes to different cultures coming together, we're all very close. Like, all the Asians, all the Arabs, all the islanders, we're very close. So it's good multicultural life down here, and I think everyone's very respectful as well of different cultures. So it's not, for me, I grew up in like a rough neighborhood, but it was nice and humbling. Like, it was good. It was good for us, and it's the reason why I guess we appreciate everything we got now, you know.
Okay,
It keeps us.
so you is it fair to say like you had a sense of community within your area?
Yeah, 100%.
And do you like I always believe that it takes a village to raise a child kind of thing. Like it's not just your immediate family within your household. Like did you have like elders, did you have good influences in your life growing up in the area?
Yeah, 100%. A lot of them were, to be honest, in church. To be honest, so my family's not really like a big church family. They don't really go to church. I started going by myself, and that's where all, I guess, the people I looked up to or the elders that were in my life kind of kept me away from the other things that, I guess people are doing nowadays. And, props to them, hats off to them, because without those guys, I'd probably be something else.
Yeah, nah, I hear that.